the other day I was on YouTube and I found this very nice channel called Yabet, Jungian Art, where this art therapist is sharing with us some techniques to access our creativity, our subconscious mind, to do some parts work, some inner work. And I've been very fascinated by one exercise in particular that focuses on the mandala. And today I'd like to try it out and to share with you the results and some thoughts about it. This exercise is divided in 3 parts. The first part is used to open a creative flow. The second part to become acquainted with the structure of the mandala. And then the third part to infuse a sense of presence and mindfulness into mandala making. If you're interested in knowing why Jung uses the mandala in his work, then I recommend watching her video. I'll link it down below for you. There are some rules to follow for this exercise. First of all, the 3 exercises should be done in a sequence, and the first one should be done using the non-dominant hand. So in my case, it will be the left hand. For the second exercise, the rules are to pick 4 colors only and to set a timer. So for each color, we will spend about 3 minutes. I think I'll spend a little longer than 3 minutes, actually, maybe 5 minutes for each color. But I can only use these 4 colors, and I'll use one at a time. I cannot change them while I'm working on that time frame for that color. And it will be divided in 3 circles. So the first one is split in half, the second one is split in 4, and the third one is split in 8 parts. So this will give me some familiarity with the structure of simple mandalas, which I already have, but I'm really curious to see what can come out using some limitations for this exercise, which in this case is the time, using the timer, and the limited amount of colors that I can use. For the third exercise, there is a little meditation to do first. So I'm going to do that and then I'll start painting. And the rules are to get all the materials ready, meditate for 5 minutes, doing a simple exercise with your hands like this. You will see it, I will record it, but also if you're interested to have the full instructions, I recommend her video. And then again, we set a timer and we paint. So the exercise is done and it's already very dark. I thought it was gonna take much less time. What can I say? For this one, I must say it was really hard to paint with my left hand, with my non-dominant hand. It wasn't very enjoyable for me actually, but it was an interesting experiment and I really liked the contrast between the colors and the paper. I love this brown paper. And then for this one, I think possibly this is the one that I enjoyed the most. I spent 5 minutes for each color and I think 5 minutes was the perfect amount of time. It allowed me to not fill it in too much, having this time limit, which is something that I tend to do. I tend to fill in too much and then it becomes flat because there is no empty area. So here especially I left some empty area and I quite like it. I might use this timer trick more often. And then for this one, I think I'm gonna write about it to analyze it a little bit better, following also the advice that this art therapist gives on her channel on how to write about your imageries. And I think that the main theme here is the thorns. So during my meditation, I really saw some thorns and I saw some geometric sunbeams through them and poking this kind of like soft surface, like clouds or pillows. And then there were also some flowers that were kind of mixed in with the clouds, pillows. So I think it's a message about challenges basically, and the thorns represent obstacles or challenges that that allow you, or in my case allow me, to reach where I would like to be, which is in a state of softness and comfort. So I mean, I'm gonna write about it in my journal because it's very interesting to meditate and let an image come up and then draw it in a circle. So this was really a nice exercise actually. I love the circular frame. I think I'm gonna hang this to look at it every now and then when I'm working. And overall, this was a very nice exercise to take a break from something more rational. Not that I'm doing a lot of let's say figurative art, but still I'm planning some art right now for a mural that I want to do in my meditation room. So this was a nice break and a nice exercise for my hand as well. Also these pencils are really lovely and this paper too. I'm really glad I got them. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I recommend you try these exercises because it was really fun. Let me know what you think and I'll see you in the next video.